Hello and welcome to my level 4 mission running series. This time I'm in a rock, of course, and I will do the assault mission against Guristas. So let's do it. So this mission can be quite hard, so we will see how the rock will do. Let's see, Vespas. Okay, I have medium Vespas. Let's go.
Drive active.
So I think this ship is below average for level 4 missions. It's, well, I can say I think it's average against Guristas and Serpentis because of the damage type we do. We do kinetic and thermal damage with our guns, with our ammo rather, right? And yeah, that's fine against Guristas and Serpentis. So in those missions like this one, this ship is okay, but I wouldn't say it's good. It's like average. But anything else, against anything else, it's bad. It's, well, not necessarily bad, but it's below average. It's almost bad in some cases. And it's not great against Blood Raiders, against Sunshine and drones, for sure. I haven't tested it against Angel Carter yet. But I don't think it's good against Angel Carter either. Maybe it's okay. But I think it's below average even against Angel Carter as well. So this mission can be really hard. First we need to kill these guys here. Not all. So the highest bounty battleship here is a trigger for the next wave. Oh, I targeted this and I should not shoot at it, and that's the eliminator. Okay, so let's start with these guys, and short range is fine in this case, and I hope I won't get jammed by the eliminator. That would be really bad. Okay, let's use my light drones, not exposing the kinetic lights, to kill these two elite turrets. So what's my fall of 24? Okay, then I need to use the antimatter against the dismantler for sure, the other dismantler. Yeah, and the tank is not great for the ship. So the DPS is just, well, the DPS is below average, the tank is below average, so nothing really, well, the range is okay, I think, but that's all. My drones is already under attack. So by the way, there are heavy drone aggro in this mission. Okay, let's load the antimatter. So I want to get closer to these guys because they will be the next to kill. Yeah, so the range is good, but that's all. Because the Navy antimatter has the same DPS as the lowest range Tech 2 ammo. It's much more expensive, of course, but it's the same DPS but much better range. Everything else is bad about this ship, honestly. Okay, so let's... oh, there are 4 elite cruisers and 3 battle cruisers this time. I am... no, this is not good. So that's what I was afraid of. And what are my drones doing? I don't know, what did they attack? So I hope I can finish this dismantler. Okay, it was just no, another cycle. Yeah, when the trigger jams you, that's really bad, right? I don't want to deal with the next wave now. I just needed one shot for this dismantler and I get jammed right before that. Yeah, now I need quite a few. Okay, so let's target these guys. Okay. Let's reload again. Let's start shooting at these. And by the way, these elite cruisers can also jam. Okay. Yeah, probably plutonium would be better, but they will get close soon enough. Let's go towards this asteroid station. No, so I could use my medium drones for some help, but they might aggro my drones. Okay. So why I'm not shooting this? Yeah, so because this is a trigger and only one shot enough to trigger the next wave, by the way. So it's not the death of this ship, it's just losing even 1 HP. Okay, so now it's okay, it's good so far. We can stop here, I think, because everything is inside the optima anyway. And let's hope I won't get jammed again before I kill these two at least. Why does it take so long this time? Maybe because I wasn't talking. Okay, let's reload. And kill this guy. And we will see a message on local that the next wave is coming. Yep. Okay, so let's go towards them because they are very far, but they can still quite a big damage even from that range. That's the issue, and that's the Guristas for you. They don't care about much. They don't care about the range much. Okay, let's die. Please die quickly. Okay. Okay, now I need the longest range ammo, which is the spike, which has awful DPS, like 400. Yeah, that's good against the battle cruisers, but I might not be able to kill a conquistador with that DPS, by the way. So let's get closer. I need my plutonium ammo ASAP. Yeah, so because I'm moving fast, I'm having harder time to kill these guys. That's the railguns for you. The railguns have extremely bad tracking. Please die. Okay, I switch this off now because I don't have cap stability with the Afterburner. That's one thing. The other is, yeah, I'm having harder time to shoot at these guys. By the way, you find the fit in the description of this video. If you have any thoughts on how to improve it, then please do. And I think now I can use the antimatter because that has 49 optimal, I think. Please die. It's ridiculous, really. Jesus. Yeah, so that's why I hate railguns. Cannot track even a battle cruiser. Finally. Okay. Yeah, it is somewhat better tracking, but this tracking is still dog shit. But now at least we have better DPS. Yeah, so our DPS is 720. Still, that's not great, right? It's below average of the other battleships. At least with 10. No, I think it's like below average with like 20%. Although I could use my drones now with some additional DPS. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now I can go back to the gate because they are faster than me without the Afterburner, so they can catch up with me. Okay, and the last ship in this pocket. So this was the first pocket. There is one more, of course. And yeah, so in this pocket, so surprisingly, we could easily tank everything. But sometimes there are more battleships with the last wave. Now we got only 3. In the next pocket, it can be much worse. Okay, let's pull the drones back, and I think this range will be fine. Oops. And use my Afterburner. So we'll have 3 groups of enemies in the next pocket, and there are 2 which are safe to attack and kill, and there is the third. There is in the third there is a trigger, and we never know which battleship is the trigger in the third. There are I think 4 or 5 like high bounty battleships in the third group, and if we trigger the next wave, then 3 to 4 high bounty battleships warping, or maybe 3 to 5, and that can be big pain in the ass. So yeah, we will see how it will go. Fortunately, we have the right damage type, although our DPS is much lower than I would feel good about it. But that's it. But this is what we need to deal with, right? Also, this is a really slow ship. 111 meters per second without Afterburner is really slow for a battleship. Maybe there is only one other which is this slow. Yeah, Button I think, but I'm not sure about that. But anyway, so this ship is okay in cavalry space for level 4 missions, but I wouldn't use it anywhere else. And the bad thing is that there's only one other cavalry battleship for level 4 missions. I mean Tech 1 battleship, which is not Navy, and that's the Raven, and that uses missiles, right? Because the Scorpion is even worse for missions than the Rokh. So if you are cavalry, you don't have a choice. You need to use Railgun. Okay, so this is the first group which is safe to attack. Wait, 4 battleships here, I think. Usually there are 3 here, not 4. Let's see this. Four here. Maybe 1 battleship wandered away, I think. Yeah, so I shouldn't shot this battleship. Maybe this might be the trigger. I'm not sure, but that can be the trigger for the next wave. Also, so these are safe to attack, but I've never seen a destroyer down here, a high bounty battleship down here yet in this mission. Okay, so these are safe to attack. So, and the trigger is always in this group, but now I think that's the trigger. But we'll see. It's not sure, of course. So let's start with the frigates, elite frigates. So I don't have to use my light drones, right? Yep. So I just hope that I can shoot these guys down, because I don't want to trigger other enemy groups. Okay, so 1 is down. It took 5 shots finally to land 1. Okay. Now I will kill these guys, the elite cruisers. They can jam me. And then these 3 battleships. Also, I think I will start moving up this way. So I can get closer to these guys. So yeah, that battleship didn't attack me. So yeah, I really don't know why it's there, down there. That's the first time for me. But yeah, so I suspect, yes, that's the trigger, but I don't know yet. Okay, now these guys, so maybe it can jam me, so let's kill this first. Okay, now the dismantlers. Let's reload now. I will kill the last and then I will aggro these. These are around the station. There. Okay. I need to load the long range ammo now. That's the spike. And stop. So I can shoot these guys. Okay, so the music died again. Okay. Yeah, so the music starts dying after a few hours of playing for some reasons. I can fix for a short time by disabling and enabling audio. Oops, wrong button. But it dies faster and faster. Oh wait, these. Oh yeah, okay. Of course they attack me because these belong to this group. So, but then I think the only longer fix is restarting the client again. And that's probably good for a few hours again. Okay, now let's kill the battle cruisers with this awful DPS. But I can start moving because the battle cruisers I can track. Well, I hope the battle cruisers when I don't use my Afterburner at least. Right. Yeah, and for the destroyers I can load either the plutonium or the antimatter. Okay. So this guy down here belongs to this group then. Okay. But I've never seen them down there. Okay, let's load the antimatter. If I knew that, I could start with the shooting with this guy, but I didn't know. Yep, so no additional. So when here, the same story here as in the first pocket. So when I shoot the trigger, then we will see another message like this in locale. Let's pre-target these elite cruisers. They will be the next because they can jam and they never trigger anything. But from the remaining 5 battleships, we don't know which one is the trigger. Sometimes one of the destroyers, sometimes one of the conquistadors. Sometimes there are more conquistadors, sometimes there are more destroyers. So we never know. So the ratio between the these recent conquistadors change from mission to mission. Okay, so let's start. Okay, wrong button. Let's start. Targeting them, yeah, that's the word. Okay, so now I will reload and start killing these guys here. And it's possible that, and that's possible, there are two groups here, by the way. If not those who feel aggro me, then probably the trigger is in the one which aggroed me. So we'll see. No, I think both aggroed me. Yeah. And this tries to jam me already. Now I can use my medium drones. Although they might still aggro this elite cruiser and even the battleships. And I will let my drones to choose the next target. Maybe I will be lucky and that won't be the trigger. Okay, which one? This one. That's the trigger. Okay. And the damage is already too big, so now 4 more battleships, destroyers and conquistadors. Okay, okay. I need to move maybe this way. Yeah, so the tank is not great, right? Okay, let's align to this. Let's pull back my drones because I have to warp out. Maybe I can kill 1 or 2 cruisers before I warp out. Yeah, so the tank is below average of this ship. That's bad as well. Can I shoot? No. Okay, let's warp out.
Warp drive active.
Why am I not? Oh, that's there. Okay. So I was. Oh, I was. Okay. I was facing this, not this. Are you warping? Why am I not warping? Finally. Okay. Yeah. So I made a mistake here. I was aligned to another station, but that's okay. Right. We could have been killed here. So I will dock up. I can't.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, I can. I clicked on the wrong button. Prepare and let's go back and let's finish the mission. Yeah, so at the beginning I didn't talk about that, but even its tank is worse than average, not just its DPS. There is no way I can make this tank better without using faction ammo. Yeah, so I could replace one the magnetic field stabilizer with damage control, but then would make the DPS even worse, right? So we already 10 or 20% below the average, and that would make us like from 20 to 30% below the average DPS. So no way we would do that. And to be honest, this tank is okay for most missions anyway, and it was going to be okay in this mission as well, but fortunately we triggered the next wave. And I hope now I will have enough time before my tank totally breaks to kill a few enemies before I have to warp out again. Yeah, this is the first pocket.
Drive active.
Okay, let's see what will happen. Yeah, we can use our Afterburner for a few minutes because we are not cap stable, but I mean like 5 minutes should be fine, right? We are cap stable without the Afterburner only. Okay, let's see. So we immediately start aligning, yeah, this to this station this time. Let's kill some of these, right? I have to kill this first. Maybe not. Can I? I can. Oh. One more shot, of course. Okay, let's shoot this at this destroyer. Let's use my medium drones to kill the cruisers. Yes, I can't hold this. Or maybe by using the Afterburner. Oh, not all aggroed. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, okay. That's good news. Really good news. So then let's slow down a little bit because I don't want to get too close to those guys, right? Okay, one is down. Okay. I'll be fine, I think. And something is attacking my drones. What? They are attacking my drones. Yes. Okay. I have to call them back, so then they will attack me. They just aggroed my drones, looks like. Please kill this guy. Okay, let's pull my drones back. Let's reload and start shooting this Conquistator. Yeah, and they are already on me, right? Oh, they didn't even wait for my drones to get in my way. So now I have to speed up. because this is too much damage. So let's see if I can tank with the Afterburner. If I can, then I will use my drones. Yeah, maybe. For faster killing. If my tank goes below, like, I don't know, 30%, I will pull my drones back. It might stabilize if I kill one. Okay. Yeah, I'll be fine now, I think. Okay. But I'm glad the worst happened, right? So I think the first battleship was the trigger. Because, you know, we can see that if we can still do the mission with the ship or not. We can, but yeah. It's not great. I wouldn't say that it's a great experience with the ship. And we need to kill the next quickly, because I can't use my Afterburner for long. In fact, I will switch it off now. It looks like, okay, I can tank 4 of these guys. Okay, no, it's okay. So let's shoot at this destroyer, but first we reload. And let's get closer to this one, right? So that will be in the optimal. It's stuck. Yeah, it's stuck on the station. Kind of stuck. Yeah. Oh, let's watch this. Oh, look, my tank from the 3 battleships. Yeah, so the tank of this ship is not great, but you know. So I can't make it better. I can't drop the cap battery, I can't drop this Flux coil, I can't drop one of these, as I said, but that would make the crappy DPS even more crappier. So yeah, I can't drop this. The only thing to make this ship is better is to use faction and deadspace modules. But like every other battleship is better than this with the same Tech 2 modules. Not exactly the same, but with Tech 2 modules. So I just really don't understand why this ship is below average almost in everything. I mean, we have to use, even the capacitor, we have to use 3 capacitor modules plus 3 rigs for capacitor. Usually, for most battleships, I need to use 3 capacitor rigs and 2 capacitor modules. The DPS is lower than the average. The tank is worse than the average. I don't know. The only good thing is the range. It has better range, but that's it. But anyway, we are done here. The mission took 40 minutes, which is still not bad considering that we had to warp out, and of course it was against Guristas, which is the best with the ammo of the ship with railguns. Yeah, that's the best enemy. Well, and the Serpentis, of course. So let's dock.
Active.
So once more, I wouldn't use this ship outside the Caldori space for level 4 missions. It could be okay for ratting in space where the rats are, yeah, Caldori, rats are Guristas or Serpentis. That's it.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
But anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts about this, then please write a comment. And I publish level 4 rated content daily. So if you are interested in that, then you can follow my channel, subscribe to my channel. And that's it. I hope to see you in my next video as well. Bye.